Show you some car settings. So I've done a little bit of tuning on this. Very well balanced car to begin with. I haven't touched the body height. I have pushed the anti-roll bars up. Can't remember if I tweaked this or not. That could be pretty standard. And I probably softened up the suspension is my guess. Dropped a bit of camber off the rear. Detuned the diff. So we've got a little bit more stability or a little bit more safety there. Downforce. Top. Just sort of tweaked it. So what we're looking for on most of my setups for Le Mans or for this 700 pp is just anything over 1.6 at the bottom end, over 240 kilometers an hour. So I've got 1.63 on this car. We've added a bit of weight, put it forwards. Still got a 51 to 49 front rear weight balance. And then try to get as much power as I can out of this setup. So car's got a lot of torque. Gearing wise, kept it at 290, tried 300, but when we back off on the fuel in the race, can't quite get through the gears right. So 290 is what we're going to try. And yeah, obviously when we're using full fuel, not a problem. But there's times during the race where you might do one pit stop, you might get wet weather for quite a bit of time, and other times you'll be definitely doing 2 pit stops, so you're going to want to just crank it up. Hopefully we get a patch where we can just chuck on full fuel and see what sort of lap time we can get. So far, fastest sort of laps are 4 minutes 7 seconds, 4 minute 8 on a couple of different cars that I've raced. So let's go get it. Just going to keep full fuel on for the moment. What we're looking to do is just lighten the car up, obviously get through some traffic, don't want to hit anyone. Definitely want that clean race bonus. So just be patient through traffic, there'll be plenty of time to overtake. Come on boys, get out of the way. Sort it out. Nice, good, clear view in this car. So we've got the rear views and no problems. Well, I can't really see that one, but do is we'll go over to our fuel. Just keeping an eye on that for now. But generally what I do is I just take about a quarter of a tank off. Go flat out, and then we'll back it off to say at number 3, and we'll check the weather. It's racing on easy mode as well because we just want quick cash. From what I can tell, this is the fastest way to make money in GT7. Once you've unlocked the Le Mans race, 30-minute race. Just beautiful. This thing absolutely hammers. Whoa. Balance through there. Gonna have to get really slow, a little bit over, under. Back it off to 3 now. Back it off to 4 even. Go back to that weather. So we know weather's coming. Weather always comes in this race. Matter of when. Sometimes it comes in the first 2 laps, could be on the 3rd lap. But yeah, it's no harm in getting the car a little bit lighter and then backing off that fuel. And then still getting some quick laps in because the car is a lot lighter. Trying to obviously use all of the track limits. And hopefully not break a rule. There we go, lap 1. 4:15 on lap 1. Yeah, this car's got a lot of potential. A lot of tweaks you got to make in your setup. I found this to be very nice for me. But it's an easy car to drive, like straight out the box. So if you're looking for something that's just going to crank, check it out. Corvette C7. So you notice the acceleration's backed up a little bit, even though just because of that fuel change, getting down to nearly half a tank. Let's go back here, back that off another notch. What are we doing? 260k an hour. Like I said, use as much of the track as you can. But you might find every now and then you just take that little bit too much off a corner and you'll cop that 1 second penalty. That won't affect your overall clean race bonus. You just got to obviously knock anyone off the track. Still not seeing any weather. Overshot there. Then I've kind of tweaked the gearing. So what's that? This is on fuel setting 5. Still getting into 6th gear and accelerating, so that's good. Yeah, it accelerates nicely. So definitely 290 is the way to go. 300 is too much. What 290 is giving us though is the ability to short shift to save fuel whenever we want and still give us some acceleration. There we go, first little bit of weather's on the radar. What do we got? By the looks of it, we're going to do another lap. We're just going to leave our fuel exactly as it is. Love it, yeah, gearing's really nice through there. Keep an eye on that fuel, so looks like we're going to get 3 laps in. Guess we'll see what happens. It's one of the things I love about this race. Whoa. Now, was that too much? Will I get penalised there? Trying to build up some cash at the moment to get that 787B, the ultimate Le Mans car. Here we go. So we're going to see some weather. Keeping an eye on that fuel. But it's only light rain at first. Got to keep our eye out for those blue patches. Intermediates for like the light blue through to the dark blue. You're seeing yellow on that radar, and a lot of it. You're probably going to want to go to full wet. Going for fuel, so we're down to a quarter of a tank. It's fine, we're going to make it home on that. And you never know how much rain there's going to be. Either way, we're going to have to pit for fuel anyway. So we're going to go for inters. There's the first few spots of rain, a few blue patches. Looks like it's moving right to left. So as you can see, like the hard tyres are going to go a long way in this race. A lot longer than what our fuel will. The reason we're running them is because it allows us to put a bit more horsepower on the car, more downforce. You go up to a medium tyre, you're going to have to detune even further. Whereas when you do go to those intermediate tyres, you're going to find it lowers your PP level anyway. So. Always tune for a hard tyre on this track. And even lengthen, you can really customise the gearing too. I was thinking I could probably lengthen third a little bit and second a little bit, just to make that perfect through that section there. I think I've driven this to be the third race I've driven it, so it's all looking pretty good. If I really wanted to do this competitively, I'd keep tweaking it. probably even look at brake balance and stuff like that. Alright, so we go to intermediates, get that tank filled up. We'll probably leave the fuel the same as it is. So we want to, potentially, what have we got? 17 minutes to go. We might be able to finish this race without another pit stop. If that rain keeps coming, or even if we get to that last 5 minutes and you do 2 laps on a dry track, maybe you still got the tyres left to do it. There's no point having tyres and no fuel. So we will back that fuel off to that level, or whatever it is, tuning mark 6. There we go. Get early in those corners. Track's not very wet at the moment. So there you're going to start chewing these tyres up pretty quick, unfortunately. And there you go, looks like we're going to run out of rain. But we never know what comes next. So, it's not good. So we're going to save on the fuel and then going to have to make the call at some point whether or not we get enough rain on this track. If there's not enough rain, we're going to melt these tyres. Which means another pit stop, so we might as well, if that's the case, we're just going to chuck the fuel right back on. Go as fast as possible for a couple of laps, melt the tyres. If more rain comes, we'll just switch to another set. But just for now, we'll hold out. So you can see it's not getting through 5th gear as well, but we can get to 6th. It's got the torque to keep pulling. Perfect. It's absolutely beautiful. Want more rain, damn it. You can see we're still chewing through the fuel pretty quick. Oh, that's not gonna stop. Oh, just. Quick, even with like full fuel savings. You can always short shift a bit. Fingers crossed we get some more rain. And then if not, if we don't see any more rain, we've already used nearly half these tyres up. In fact, we might do it now. Bump it down to 3. Whoa. And use some fuel up instead. By the looks of it, we're not gonna run out of fuel before we run out of tyres, so let's go back to the weather. A little wobbly there. And I'm doing another lap. Tyres are going to be melted by the end of this. But if there's weather coming, we'll know. And if there's not, we'll have 2 laps to go probably on dry tyres. In which case we'll go pretty hard on the fuel. In fact, we might even go back to 1 now. Oh, it's getting a little bit slippery. See that rear left wheel is almost gone. Just got to be careful now. Yeah, nice looking car. Inside. Chewing through that fuel, which is good. This lap would have been a sub 4:15. We're heading to the pits. And then we're just going to go flat out in that last lap. See how fast we can go. Both the rear tyres are gone. Going to hard tyres and probably give it what, 3/4, just over 3/4 of tank. We've got 7 minutes, so 2 laps to go. beat a 407. Give it fuel to about, I reckon to about there. Let's get out the pits clean. Just checking fuel, so outlap. Doesn't really matter. On that weather now. Used up a little bit of fuel, half a tank for the last lap. Get after it. think we're going to run out of fuel, but that's close. Might even go to... Hang on. Oh, that's pretty close there. .407 with a big mistake. Oh. 407.2! So I can do 406 for sure. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So that last hairpin off the main straight. Mistake. And I backed off the fuel a little bit. I don't know. That's pretty good. Give us the cash. Go get my Le Mans car. Oh, hope you enjoyed.